Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. Whew. Hey, today I just want to say something that I don't think I've ever shared this way before. The title is very simple. And that is, it's been worth it to me. You know, I just kept thinking that this morning, that it's all been worth it to me. And what I mean by that is this relationship that I have with my Heavenly Father, it's been worth it to me. I can't even tell you the value that it has had in my life. I can't tell you how it's helped me to understand not only my purpose, but to better understand my past. That's critical, man, because I'm grateful for that, because so many people can't get beyond their past, an event, a set of circumstances, some calamity that besets them. Maybe it's been grief, something, but it ties so many people up. It's been so worth it to me. It's been worth having someone to go to when no one else was there. Do you understand what I'm saying? It has given me a place to go when no one else has been there. Oh, hey man, we pulling for you. Hey man, hang in there. Hey man, keep your head up. All of that. But I gotta tell you, man, you get yourself in some circumstances and situations in this thing called life when no one can help you but God. When the only person that could possibly understand or know what you're feeling is God. The only person that'll sit there with you through it all and understand everything about it has been God. It's been worth it to me, man. It's been worth it to me. It's been the biggest improvement in my life. I mean, man, as I look back over my life, man, forming a strong bond with God has been the most beneficial thing to me. You know, these things you read in writings in the Bible or whatever you're reading, you know, when you read scriptures and things of that nature, it's been around a long time. It holds so much truth to it. I mean, man, it's like, how could this have been written so long ago and still pertain directly to today? I mean, that's amazing. That is amazing to me. That has to be God at work, to have written something so complete, so dead on point, that if you read it today, it means exactly what pertains to today. That's amazing, man. That's why my spiritual walk, it's just worth it to me. And I keep saying it's worth it because if you sitting out there and you tripping like I was tripping, deciding, I got a few more things I want to do, a couple more girls I want to holler at, a couple more things I want to get into, I got a couple more deals I want to do, I got a little bit more dirt I want to roll up on me a little bit first before I wish I had known. I really wish I had understood exactly what forming a relationship with God would do for me. It's been worth every person who out there who hating on me, that don't even know me. It's because I have a relationship with him that I'm fine with that. I don't care for it, but it ain't gonna stop me though. See, because I know for a fact that haters make you greater. I know for a fact that haters validate your mere existence. I know for a fact that half of them is out of envy and jealousy because of something you're doing that they wish they could do or they want credit for. So they just, he ain't think all that, bam. And now you just all over the place with people. Man, I'm so grateful for this relationship that it has not allowed outside influences that do not have my best interests at heart to throw me off course. It has just been worth it. And if you're sitting out there and you're wondering about the benefits of it, I can't even tell you what it's like to know that when bad things are happening to me, the calming peace that I feel, that I know that that's going to be all right too. That I know that this too shall pass. That I know in my heart of hearts, man, that there's got to be a reason for this. And if I can just hang on in there, he going to unfold that for me. And he going to let me see it. But the number one thing I always know is I'm going to survive this one too. That this too shall pass. It has been worth it to me, man, to have this thing called faith, which is the belief in things that you cannot see. And to know, man, along the way that, oh my goodness, man, even though I don't know what's next, or even I'm not really sure about the next step, I do know for a fact that some more is coming. I do know for a fact, it is a fact that God will take care of me. It is a fact that he will never, ever leave me or desert me. If I just stay here where I'm supposed to be, he's coming. The Calvary's coming over the hill. He coming over the hill, and when he come over that hill, he gonna wipe out all this mess down here that's trying to hurt me. That I don't have to worry about my enemies anymore. That my enemies that are all around, you can surround me. You can shoot all the arrows you want. Now, it's not to say that none of them ain't gonna come close, and I ain't gonna say that, I ain't gonna be a little under some pressure, a little nervous about being shot at so hard. But at the end of the day, I know this for sure. Ain't none of them gonna stick in me. You can shoot them, but ain't none of them gonna stick in me. No matter what you do, no weapon formed against me. Nothing. You can't do nothing with me, man. I'm so cool. It's been worth it for me, man.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, I'm Marissa Thalberg.
And I'm Stephen Wolf Pereira. And we want to invite you to join us for a new podcast, Brand New.
So what's actually new about Brand New? Well, Stephen and I are not only working C-suite executives, we're friends.
And my friend Marissa is actually one of the most influential chief marketing officers in the world.
And hey, Stephen has a storied career across finance, tech, and multicultural entertainment.
Because of that, we've got a lot to say about the world of tech, entertainment, advertising, media, and marketing, what we affectionately call team. We always adore each other, but don't always agree with each other, and that's part of the fun.
It's real talk from the inside, sometimes personal talk too, and it's meant for everyone, rising in business or just interested in it. In each episode, we give our hot takes on hot topics and always answer what's on your minds too.
Just look for the Brand New podcast on the iHeart Podcast Network or wherever you listen.
It's a brand new conversation that you won't want to miss.
Wake up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and it's that great getting up morning. It is Monday morning. Everybody always say Monday's a bad thing. Monday's not a bad thing. I think we look at it the wrong way. Monday is a good thing, and it is October the 2nd. We in October. Y'all know that, don't you? Y'all know that, don't you?
Know. It's
y'all know we in the middle.
We know.
It's October. What? If I just make it through January, February, Lord, I can march on through to April and May.
I love that.
That's the way my grandmama put it.
Yes.
It is October. Thanksgiving round the corner. Christmas round the way. We're coming up on it. Halloween is this month. If that's something you into, it's coming. It's coming. And Carla's birthday is this month. It's coming.
You better say that up there with them holidays. You better listen. Yes.
So we are in the midst of October, and things are we hopefully here in the state of Texas, we can, maybe Texas will realize that it is October and start to cool off a little bit. Can we get out of the 80s and the 90s? Can we? Somebody let Texas know that it's October, please.
They didn't get the memo.
Nobody got it. All right. Top of the morning, Uncle Steve is out, but the crew is here. It is me, Nephew Tommy, holding it down along with the beautiful Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, and the one and only Kia Lawan Spates. What?
Kilawan.
Kilawan. Is that Uncle Steve called Kilawan?
Yeah,
Top of the morning. Everybody had a good weekend?
Busy. Booked and busy. What about you?
I went and hung out at Texas Southern University. It was their homecoming.
Okay.
And when you want to talk about some real tailgating, HBCU know how to tailgate. You hear me?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
It's barbecue every 10 steps. It is barbecue.
Yeah.
That's a tent, an RV, barbecue, beautiful ladies, and a lot of foil, a lot of napkins.
And coolers, a lot of
plenty coolers.
Yes.
Yeah. And ain't nobody at the game. They all tailgate. It's amazing to me. But I had a blast. Hung out with some fraternity brothers, my cousins, and it was good. Good to be around. It's just beautiful black people, man. I love it.
It's probably about the best TS you could do. You've had a great time, but you have not gone to a Prairie View A&M homecoming. That was nice. That was wonderful what they did over there in Third Ward. Wonderful. But you better get on down there to Prairie View and show. You better tell them, Carla. You better show how we do it down there. I'm talking about 250,000 strong.
We play no games when
no games on
homecoming.
Okay.
Out. You know how we
let
get
me say this to y'all.
people get when it comes to homecoming.
Let me say this to y'all, though. Magic City is coming up, and I have been there before. When you go to Birmingham, Alabama,
we've been there. Yeah.
I'm just telling y'all now. That's some tailgating. That's some some outstanding food they got.
You right.
The party.
I'm just trying to tell you.
RV don't even, man, I'm tell you something. Don't nobody sleep. Ain't no sleeping at homecoming.
No. Yeah. That's that HBCU pride.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew again as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. Nephew, what you got this morning?
You've been wearing my clothes. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Wilson.
Yeah, this Wilson.
Hey, you own the cleaners over on right?
Yeah, that's me. How may I help you?
How long y'all been over there? How many years y'all been over there on
Man, we've been here about 15 years, man. Been here a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. How may I help you?
No, you the only. My name's Donnie, man. I'm sorry. My name's Donnie. You always been the owner there?
Man, I started this thing, about 15 years ago. Got all my own equipment, everything. We do everything in-house, so you ain't got to worry about going nowhere. You drop your clothes off here, and I make sure we take care of everything right here in-house, man.
Okay. Well, listen, man, the reason why I called, I actually been bringing my clothes to you for about a year now. My name is Donnie.
Oh, you have? Donnie. I don't remember. I know I would be coming here. I know your face, though.
Yeah.
I ain't no good with
you probably know me when you see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably know when you see. But listen, here's where I had a problem. And I came in about last week sometime. I came in. I think it was last Thursday. I came in to get my clothes I had dropped off. And now I had brought some clothes probably about 3 weeks before that. And when I got home, 3 weeks before, when I got home with them clothes, I realized I was missing a shirt. And I was like, I don't know where my shirt at. I couldn't find it. So now, just last week when I came back to pick up some clothes, now, and this what I didn't want to raise no havoc in your store or nothing, but when I looked at you was actually the person that took my money and gave me my clothes. But when I looked closer at you, I realized you actually had on my shirt.
What? No.
I had to go on and count to 10. I went on out to my car and I said I'm not gonna wait and calm down. But you was actually standing there giving me my clothes, but you had on my shirt too.
No, Bro, you could have counted to 20. You ain't seen me in your shirt. I mean, what? What? Have your clothes? You ever left your clothes up here longer than 30 days?
Okay, wait. Hold on. What are you saying? If people leave their stuff longer than 30 days, you start wearing it?
No, now hold on. I ain't want nobody's shirt.
No. Hold on,
bro. Hold on, Donnie.
We quit all this lying about you ain't want nobody's shirt because you still had mine on.
Listen, let me tell you something, man. I mean, I work every day. I work hard, and I buy my own shirt. I mean, I ain't got to wear nobody's shirt. As a matter of fact, I was just saying because you said that you felt like I held your shirt. I ain't want nobody's shirt, but
okay. Well, I got a partner coming there.
The only time something come up missing is if it's been here 30 days. We ain't taking nobody's clothes.
But listen, I got a friend. He bring his stuff over there too, and he tell me he had some pants missing, and he come in there one day and swear he think you had his pants on.
Who is it? He lied. Let me tell you. Hold on, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
You done sat there, man.
Who you are?
Made an outfit out of our clothes. You got my shirt on and his pants on. This is ridiculous, man. Is you creating your own wardrobe with people's stuff?
Look, hold on. Let me tell you something, man. I done told you I don't wear nobody else's shirt. Don't call me insult my integrity. Tell me I done wore somebody else's shirt. I don't have to wear your shirt. I got my own shirt. What kind of cleaners you got, man? That you clean people's stuff, but then you wear it around the cleaners. I don't have to wear a thing of nobody around no cleaners. I got my own. You must not been up here yourself. Do you see the uniforms we wear up here? That's how you know my name. It say Wilson on my uniform, man. I know it say Wilson on it, but why is you wearing other people's stuff, Mr. Wilson? Look at, man, I'm a Christian, bro. Listen, I'm trying to do the right thing. I don't appreciate nobody calling me. You can tell you can inquire, and we can get this figured out. But don't call here saying that you seen me wearing your shirt. I'm going to let the shirt go. Yeah? I'm going to let the shirt go. I don't care what the hell you do with the shirt. No, Mr. Will. That's what I'm going to do with you. If I come in there one more time and see you with one of my shirts on, then guess what? I'm going to tear it off for you, and I'm going to beat your at your stove. Just tell you what, you bring your bad down here. Come on down here. It ain't a thing in a drugstore gonna kill you quick, and I will, about coming here trying to bother me about a shirt. Well, you need to quit wearing people's stuff then. I ain't gotta wear no nothing clothes, boy. But that's what you're doing. You up in there, you got on my shirt and got my boy pants on. I tell you what, let me tell you something. Before I open this cleaner, I'm from the penitentiary. And when you call somebody a lie, you better back it up. I'm ready to come up in there. This ain't what you look, man. You keep wearing everybody's clothes in there. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you what God love, man. I'm telling you the truth. If you come up here with some, you need to call your mama and let her know it's gonna be some snot slinging and flower bringing. Cause just like that shirt you say you missing, you gonna be missing too. You come up here bothering about a shirt. You gonna get your butt beat if I keep finding out you wearing people's stuff. Look at Wilson. Don't get your butt beat up on. You hear me? I tell you what, you need to get off my phone. This time I'm wearing his shirt. You is wearing my shirt, and you wearing my friend's pants. Man, look, Donnie McClurkin, Donnie, whoever you, I don't know who Donnie you are, but don't call here no more, man. I don't even want your business, man. You don't even have to, don't bring your shirt. Matter of fact, what's your line? I'm going to look your style up. Any day, any money you don't spend, I'm going to give it back to you. I don't need your money either, man. I don't need this. I got one more thing to say to you. Is you listening to me? What? You ain't got a thing to say to me. I do have something I need to say to you. You're thieving, shirt wearing. I do have something I need to say to you. What? Is you listening? What? This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy. Who? Hey, Mr. Wilson, this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your boy got me to prank phone call you. Boy, say, bro, you can't. Hey, we're in a reception. You can't call nobody talking to him like that, man. Boy, y'all some food, man. Well, I'm going to have to go somewhere and sit down, man. I'm going to have to drink me some teaspoon of vinegar or something. Got my blood pressure sky. Well, I knew it had to be somebody lying, man, because I ain't want nobody a shirt, man. Hey, man, I got to ask you, man. Tell me y'all got us on inside the cleaners in the morning. Tell me this. What is the baddest radio show in the land? You already know, the Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
There you have it.
Thank you, Nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the Riddle.
You're listening to to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, an arrest has been made in the murder of Tupac. Finally, the Swifties are being accused of sending death threats to Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend, and the longest-serving female senator in history, Dianne Feinstein, has died at the age of 90. That is all coming up at the top of the hour, but right now, it is time to ask the Riddle-O and Junior. Riddle-O, of course, standing for Ready to Love Officer, meaning Nephew Tommy. So... Here we go. Carlissa in Jackson writes, my sister's husband is notorious for sending the wrong emojis when he texts. For years, we've laughed at him. Well, yesterday he sent me a happy birthday text with a heart eyes emoji and a kissy face emoji. And my sister saw his text. She called and questioned me. Was I wrong for not telling her about that text?
Well, I mean, if he does this all the time, I would have done it just because that's my sister. I'd have made sure hey, your husband has sent something crazy over here again, and then made a joke out of it. At least I put it out there, But I would have definitely said something because that's your sister and that's her ignorant ass husband that don't know how to send text messages. So yeah, go ahead and say something. If everybody know about it, just say, hey, your husband at it again. He done sent the wrong kind of text. And at least she knows. That's just, from the Riddle-O.
Courtesy.
Yeah, from the Riddle-O. Now from Nephew Tommy, take your husband's damn phone. He don't need to be sending no text messages no more at all. Put him on text probation.
Junior.
I don't see the problem here, but y'all mad because he got the emoji right. Now y'all mad at him. He was sending the wrong emoji, but he put them heart eyes on there. He got that right. He figured that part out. But no, he shouldn't be sending text messages to your sister-in-law like that. He shouldn't do that. No, he shouldn't be sending that. Just say happy birthday and move on. You gotta put no emoji with it. Happy birthday, move on. Because, you can't be doing all that. Come on now.
I quit sending some too, Shirley. If you try to say how you doing, if you type in how, you can accidentally hit the E and it say ho. You know what I'm saying? And you can really send a really different kind of message. Yeah. You got to be careful.
Yeah. Proofread before you send anything.
Really? And what's the emoji with that mistake?
What ho you doing? I
don't know. Moving on to Journey in D.C. Journey says, I bought a condo and my neighbor below me is a light sleeper and she complained that she can hear me having sex at night. I was purposely as loud as I could be after that and I got fined. Do I pay the fine or fight for my right to have loud sex? I mean, she owns the condo. What's the problem?
You might have to figure out how to muffle this sound and put some more carpet down or something to try to snuff this out, baby. I don't know what you doing in there, but you and that boy is in that cloud. Y'all getting it in. But the lady downstairs probably stay by herself and she ain't getting it in, so she actually jealous at the same time. So you gotta, and you rubbing it in. So you up there, now y'all up there when the 44 chicken wing, okay, a lot of folk don't know what that is. No. Y'all up in there in that 44 chicken wing making a whole lot of noise. I know what you're doing. And now you stomping on the floor, y'all jumping around the room, y'all getting it in like Ben Rames was getting it in. Y'all remember that? That's that 44 chicken wing. That's that straight up 44 chicken wing. And they jumping around the room. That's what you're doing. I know what you're doing. It's a beautiful thing. It's good.
Not
and you're
baby
paying
boy,
for it.
not Ben Rames. Yeah.
So should she pay the fine or should she fight for her
you
right
got to pay the fine.
Sex?
Yeah. Yeah, you overdoing
should she fight? Because she obviously wants to do what she wants to do, and that's have loud sex.
Y'all need to carry that outside. Go out in the backyard with all that.
They in a condo.
Yes. That she owns.
Well, go out on the patio. I mean, is there somewhere else we can go to let this sound go to a different direction?
Her home. Yeah. Junior.
Well, they need to go somewhere. Like, you need to go to like a resort or something like that. Get out. You can't pay the fine. Yeah, you want to have loud sex, they're going to fine you every time. Now, these fines going to add up. You can be quiet for real because your money's on. Now you can be like, don't open your mouth. Either that or get some sound dampening, the same stuff we got in the studio. Put that in your house. You need some sound dampening. That's what you need. Yeah, you soundproof your house because y'all doing too much. Now,
good loving is hard to hold in. It's hard to hold it in. It's hard to hold it in.
But you gonna hold it in. Condo.
She needs to move.
But every time somebody hit you, that's $500. You be quiet.
All right.
Quiet.
Shut up. That's the sound of trying to hold it in. That's louder than the loud sex.
I know.
All right, here we go. Moving on to Sanji in Charleston. Sanji says, I met an old friend for drinks and we went to his hotel room and had sex. I didn't know his wife was coming into town, so I showed up the next night hoping for a repeat. I played it off like I was lost, but why didn't he warn me that she was coming?
Wow. Now he's stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Good.
He stupid. So you went back to the same room, knocked on the door. How far did we go with this? When did she see her? This boy's stupid. And it's the same room too? Mm-hmm. Same hotel?
All of that.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't have went back without calling.
Exactly.
You should not have gone back without calling.
She just showed up. Yeah.
Yeah, you just showed up like, oh, it was just too good. I got to get me another. You should have showed up, made sure it was good, the coast was clear, and maybe you could have got lucky again, but the wife was in town.
But he didn't call her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why
what are you calling him for?
Yeah, it was over. You shouldn't have
Show up.
Right.
You got your feelings hurt with that.
You had a wife. Because you wasn't shocked when you saw him.
Yeah, that was
But when
it.
you
It was
open that
over
door-
after that first night. Let that
I
go.
like to been there when she opened that door and didn't see him. Oh, that'd have been great right there. You got to grab you clutch your pearls. Is Brenda here? No, Brenda.
But what if she went over with the trench coat with nothing underneath it? What if she went over with that?
And when the door opened, she opened.
Oh my God.
Ooh, she was all the way wrong.
Yeah, she was.
All right.
Yeah.
Is
All right,
that
guys.
Joyce that we used to go to school with? What is she doing?
Man,
Is
Brenda
that
and
Joyce? I know
Joyce.
that looked like Joyce. That was Joyce. And stood there with a trench coat on and nothing underneath it. What is wrong with her?
She was looking for the ice machine at the hotel.
yeah, that's a good one right there, Carla. Yeah. What floor is the ice machine on? Is this an odd number floor?
I know it's
All right, here
92
we go.
degrees outside. Go ahead.
Last one, guys. Last one. This is from Blake in Cincinnati. Blake writes, my husband loves to play cards and hang out at his friend's bar on the weekend. If I go to brunch on Saturday and on Sunday, he says I'm for the streets. Is it wrong for me to hang out with my girls if I have a babysitter and I'm not wasting any money?
There's nothing wrong with that. There's something wrong with him. He tripping. You ought to the same way he's able to go out and hang out with his boys, you ought to be able to hang out with your girls. So I hate it when men don't want to be balanced like that. Hey, let the lady have her fun.
Oh, you going out at night. She just going to brunch.
Yeah.
All right. She's got a babysitter.
Right. Maybe if you go with her to brunch, y'all can do something together and find out y'all really like each other.
He don't want to do that, Junior. He don't want to do that.
Man.
All right, guys. Thank you, Riddle and Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, I'm Marissa Thalberg.
And I'm Stephen Wolf Pereira. And we want to invite you to join us for a new podcast, Brand New.
So what's actually new about Brand New? Well, Stephen and I are not only working C-suite executives, we're friends.
And my friend Marissa is actually one of the most influential chief marketing officers in the world.
And hey, Stephen has a storied career across finance, tech, and multicultural entertainment.
Because of that, we've got a lot to say about the world of tech, entertainment, advertising, media, and marketing, what we affectionately call team. We always adore each other, but don't always agree with each other, and that's part of the fun.
It's real talk from the inside, sometimes personal talk too, and it's meant for everyone, rising in business or just interested in it. In each episode, we give our hot takes on hot topics and always answer what's on your minds too.
Just look for the Brand New podcast on the iHeart Podcast Network or wherever you listen.
It's a brand new conversation that you won't want to miss.
Your career is your most valuable asset. Imagine powering it with the unvarnished advice of the most successful chief executives in the world. I'm Mike Stieb, a 3-time CEO, Fortune 500 board leader, and author of the top-selling career guide, The Career Manifesto. On my new show, Office Hours, I sit down with the leaders shaping our world, from unicorn founders to battle-tested executives, to share the answers to the most important questions you face in your work and to help you be the CEO of your own career. No script, No spin, just straight from the gut answers to your questions from chief executives ranging from visionary founder Tommy Hilfiger to New York City's Mayor Eric Adams, and our honest advice for achieving the career you've imagined. Submit your own questions by calling today at 213-419-0596. Listen to Office Hours with Mike Steib on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Our prayers are going out to those that are affected by the flash flooding in the New York area. A state of emergency was declared in that area after record-breaking rainfall caused flooding. Some boroughs got up to 9 inches of rain, which made roads impassable, and it temporarily closed area airports. Pictures and video footage showed people wading through water, reaching up to their knees as streets and subways were flooded. Most of the travel issues are resolved, but New Yorkers are still encouraged to stay safe and avoid troublesome areas. No deaths or critical injuries were reported. Wow.
That's good.
That's great.
Very much
I saw
so.
pictures and images and videos. Boy, that rain was something. It came so fast.
Yeah.
It came so fast. I saw people walking through LaGuardia Airport talking about, where my flight canceled.
Yeah.
With luggage and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought, man,
terrible.
Crazy.
When it rains hard and fast like that in a short period of time, man, it loads up. It just floods it all out, buddy. You just got to hold on tight.
I'm proud of you for even talking about rain and stuff, Tom. Proud of you.
Well, yeah, I can discuss it. We didn't say nothing about lightning. It's rain.
No, but I'm just proud of you. You know you
Okay. I can give y'all this real quick. So I ran the park last week, Memorial Park in Houston, Texas. I dropped my vehicle off to get detailed, and the park is just a few blocks away. Mm-hmm. It started lightning, and I was at that park. Junior, you couldn't have beat me last week. I ain't lying. I got to that car wash so doggone fast. Woo!
Yeah, well, stay safe, New York.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to entertainment news, switching gears here. An arrest has been made in the murder case of Tupac Shakur on Friday in Las Vegas. Nevada police arrested Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, and a Nevada grand jury indicted him on one count of murder with a deadly weapon. The DA described Dwayne Keefe D. Davis as the on-ground, on-site commander who ordered the death of Tupac. Keefe D. has been on the radar of investigators for some time after he admitted in interviews and in his 2019 memoir, Compton Street Legend, that he was in a Cadillac where shots were fired during the fatal September 1996 drive-by that killed Tupac. Wow. So an arrest has been made all these many years later. Wow.
Yeah. I remember that night. That was great.
How many years has this been now?
27?
96, 97.
Because I remember that night, and Suge got shot that night, too. Yeah, in Vegas.
Yep, it was in Vegas, you're right.
Yep, and then
on the
Pac
strip.
died
On the strip.
like a week later or 6 days later.
Yeah.
That was so sad.
Yeah, it really was.
Sad about that.
All right, so moving on to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. They've been trending all weekend, and it looks like the Swifties, of course, that's Taylor's fan base, have really come for Kelce's ex-girlfriend, Maya Benberry, who claims she's been getting death threats from the Swifties ever since she said negative things about her past relationship with Kelce. Benberry told Inside Edition that Swifties are aggressive, very negative, and very hypocritical. She added that it's really crazy that someone that I think is positive and really nice has such a negative and angry fan base. Wow. She's saying the Swifties are negative and angry.
You need to call the Beehive to get your back. That's what you need.
That's Beyonce's, fan base.
Beyonce.
Wow.
You need that kind of group to help you out, to get you out this jam right here. Beehives against the Swifties.
Yeah, but she was just talking about her experience. I mean, some people say she shouldn't have said anything, and that may be true, but that was her experience.
Yeah,
with Travis Kelce. So,
Travis says she wants her 15 minutes of fame. Yeah. And so the Swifties want her to go away. So stop talking about Taylor's current boyfriend. So.
But death threats, though?
No, absolutely not. That's not good.
Yeah. All right. She said they're really aggressive, very negative, and that she called them hypocrites as well. So
maybe she could holler at Flavor Flav because he's a Swiftie.
Yeah, he is.
Flav, call him off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finally, longtime California Senator Dianne Feinstein passed away at the age of 90. She was a trailblazing Democrat. She was elected to the Senate back in 1992 and served 6 terms. Feinstein was the oldest member of the Senate and the longest serving female senator in history. And may she rest in peace. And of course, our condolences going out to her family and friends. Yeah. 90 years old. 6 terms.
Yeah. I ain't mad at 90, man.
She's a legend.
Yes, she is. California legend. Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not mad at 90 years old at all.
Yeah. And this might be a good time to remind our listeners of Steve Harvey Nation to get registered to vote. You know, these important elections are coming up. So make sure you're registered. Make sure you're ready when the elections come around. You know, no excuses, nothing. We need to get out there and show up for real.
Yeah, I mean,
like
you
we
just
have
saw
been doing.
Yeah, but you just saw the president had to sign an emergency bill to avoid the government shutdown.
Yeah.
So this is important for you to get out and vote and register to vote so you can make sure you have leaders that are representing you, the constituents that vote for them, to make sure that they understand what's important to you in government shutdown and trying to, you know, impeach the president instead of trying to keep the government open. What's right?
It's so much going on. It's just so much going on politically.
Y'all need something to do?
Yeah. For sure.
You see the girl in Dallas that
got them all the way together. Yes.
Now what happened?
What's her position, Carla? What's the young lady's name out of Dallas?
Oh, it's 10 seconds. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
All right, coming up at 20 minutes after, a Michigan teacher is hit in the head with a metal chair in her classroom. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you guys hear about this tragic story in Michigan? An unidentified teacher at Flint Southwestern Academy in Michigan was knocked out. I mean, knocked out when a student threw a metal chair at her and the chair struck her in the head. According to witnesses Yeah. Listen, according to a witness in a viral video that has over 8 million views so far, the teacher stepped in between the teenagers and was trying to just diffuse an argument that the students were having. It had gotten way out of control, so the teacher stepped in. When she stepped in, that's when she was struck with this metal chair in the head. She dropped to the ground, was immobile for several seconds. The students seemed not to even care that she was injured. They just kept the commotion going. No one stopped to check on the teacher, anything like that. She was just lying there. The teacher was rushed to the hospital. She was released the same day in stable condition, thank God. Now, according to the school superintendent, the student that threw the chair will be held accountable according to the law. Yeah. But can you imagine,
expelled. And expelled. You need to be expelled. You need to be where you can't even come back to the school no more. When you get to the point where you're going to pick up a chair and hit a teacher in the head with it, you lost your damn mind.
That's trying to stop a fight in her room?
No home. Because we already know the moment this teacher pick up a chair and hit this student, then we got to, and you got drama.
Over. It's over.
It's over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. They need to have assault felony charges.
Yeah.
They need to be expelled from the school, and they need to go to alternative school or something else. Because you have to set an example. You can't just be throwing chairs at teachers in the class. And then when you did it, you didn't even react to her injury. Y'all just looking at her.
Yeah.
What?
They wanted
the fight is still
stop
going on.
The teacher, not each other. Yeah. They wanted to stop the teacher from stopping them from fighting.
Right. And everybody filming that needs to be suspended too. Everybody, all y'all pulling out phones.
Oh, it's on tape?
Yeah, that's how we see it.
That's
how I saw it.
Yeah.
That's how you see it.
Yeah,
You
they've
better
already
be glad,
got 8 million views. on this
You better be
viral
glad
video.
Mr. Tommy ain't your teacher. That's what you better be glad. But I swear, every time I see you come in that classroom, I'm hitting your ass with something. Every time I see you.
We throwing chairs.
We throwing chairs.
And we love our teachers. We understand the hard work that you put in and the fact that you're underpaid. We get it. And we're for teachers for sure on this show.
And we can't
love
do
our
what
teachers.
they do, man. We cannot do what they do.
Yeah. All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll discuss guilt tipping. No, not guilt tripping. Guilt tipping. That's the thing. I do this all the time. We'll talk about it when we come back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so the new way of tipping is being called guilt tipping, okay? Because it's almost as if you're forced to tip. We've all used one of those digital devices that make paying for everything easier, right? You know, how you put your card in, you tap your card, do all that, right? Well, those convenient devices are the major cause of excessive tipping. A study by Forbes Advisor found that 75% of Americans are leaving big tips when prompted to on tablets and smart card readers. Unlike the old-fashioned way of paying for a tip in cash, people said they feel pressure to tip now. It mostly happens when the cashier or waitress is standing in front of you. People surveyed said it's psychologically more difficult to stiff them on a tip, even if all they did was ring up your item and put it in a bag. That's all they did, but you're tipping them 20%.
We shouldn't be tipping at McDonald's now. I'm just sorry. We shouldn't be tipping at McDonald's.
Well, here's the question. Have you guys been guilted into leaving a tip that you otherwise would not have left? So you left one at McDonald's, Tommy? Is that what you're saying?
I ain't been to McDonald's, but I'm just saying it's at every fast food now. When you tap, there's a tip nut right there. So that
They have
you could
tip. You could tip at Starbucks too. You could tip at Starbucks. They'll put the machine out the window if you go through the drive-through, and you put your card in.
I don't.
And it'll ask you if you want a tip and how much.
I say no.
I want to pay for the coffee. That's what I want to pay for.
I'm not tipping for the coffee.
I want to pay for the damn coffee.
Really?
No, okay. I don't
know how y'all feel guilty. How y'all feel guilty? I don't care if you're standing there. You can look me dead in my eye. I'm going to tell you no again. I'm not guilty. I don't feel guilty about this.
The Lord only requires 10%.
That's true.
How do we get up to 20% tipping?
I don't know.
Now, I go to a fine restaurant, I'm tipping. I'm all about tipping.
Yeah.
You know,
for sure.
But it's just certain things. I'll be like, we tipping for that though?
Yeah.
You know, it's certain things that.
You know, yesterday I went to Whole Foods and I went to get a smoothie, just a smoothie. So I tapped my card. They had one of the machines they're talking about. Put my card on there to tap. It said, how much do you want to tip? 15, 18, 20, 25. I tipped him because he made my smoothie. He made my smoothie, so I tipped him.
That's the thing. You have to.
Yeah. 3 smoothies cost $40. Mm-hmm.
I don't tip in just a fine restaurant because I used to be a hostess and a waitress, so I'm an over tipper. I do that because I've been there and I understand, and not just people that work in fine restaurants need a tip. Now, a lot of times you could go to a restaurant and order something and go in and get it to go.
Pick it up.
Do you tip for that?
No, I do not tip for that.
Food. No, it's fast food.
No, I don't care if I call in an order. When I come pick it up, I'm picking it up and I'm going back outside. I'm not tipping for that.
Junior, you upset about this?
Yeah, because I've been accused of talking about, damn, you ain't gonna leave no tip. No, you ain't did nothing.
Okay,
why am I tipping at the buffet? I fixed my own plate, went all the way up there to the ringer, and then all of a sudden you talking about what you gonna put your tip, 15 or 20? Nothing. Custom. I've checked custom.
Custom
zero. Yes.
Yeah, they have custom on there too. You're right.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all about hairstylists.
The young man that made my smoothie. I did. I tipped him, of course. Yeah.
Hairstylist. Everybody tips their hairstylist, right? So I mean, if your hairdo is $100, you know, whatever your costs, you still put a tip on that, right?
Yes.
That's normal.
Yeah, I've been doing that for years.
Yeah. So let's just say it's $85. Why not just make the haircut $100, and then it's all in there? Let's just call it what it is.
It's like we said in the story. It's psychological.
See right there. And is the hairstylist that charging me $100? Are they expecting the tip to be on that too?
Well, I think think it would be it would be nice.
Point,
they're used to getting tips. So yeah, if you don't get one, they would think that was odd if they didn't get a tip, I'm sure.
I tip my nails. Tipping people for a service. I don't mind hairstylists, nails. I don't mind with that. No.
If my barber
But can I tip you after I get the service? Like Kate. Yeah, if I get my dressing room catered, my assistant will say we need to put the tip in there. We ain't got the food yet. We ain't even ate nothing yet. We ain't ate nothing yet.
Next is the nephew with the prank phone call for today, right after this.
Tip my pranks. Y'all don't tip my pranks. When y'all gonna tip my pranks?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, I wish I enjoyed it as much as he does. We'll find out what that's all about coming up in just a few, because right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, what do you have for us today? What's on the menu,
Shirley, let's see here. As we spoke from the last break about tipping, I'm gonna need a tip after y'all hear this prank. I mean, it's just procedure, isn't it? Right? Yeah.
No. Providing a service.
I'm providing a service. It's a prank service.
You didn't bring food with the prank. You just brought us the prank.
Exactly. And y'all should tip for that. Okay?
You're right, man.
We need some fries or something. Come on.
At the end of my shows now, I'm asking for tips. After I get through telling these jokes, I'm gonna want tips right after I finish. Because everybody else getting tips here. I'm gonna tip your Tommy for the prank. I got you.
Yeah, so that's right. So after our shows, let's get us a little love basket, little love offering
basket. Pass this
around.
Love offering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
comedy love offering basket.
Yeah, the machines. So
put your card in there. I'm gonna look you dead in your eye, make you feel guilty.
Guilt tipping. Yes.
All right, here we go. We got Faye Allen's drug test. Faye Allen's drug test. Everybody ready? With your seatbelt on? Because Faye Allen is straight crazy. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Faye, please.
This is she.
Hello, this is Officer Rogers from the probation department.
Yes, sir.
Listen now, you have been on probation for a little over a year now. Am I right, Faye?
Yes, sir, you're correct.
Now, you're supposed to be serving 2 years probation?
2.
All right. Now, I'm giving you a call. Actually, I'm bringing you a bit of bad news, and I hate to do this, but you came in, Faye, a couple weeks ago and did a drug test. Am I right?
I sure did. I did.
All right. Now, Faye, I hate to bring you some bad news, but the actual drug test that you took has come back positive.
Oh, you a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Wait a minute. Now, you came in a couple weeks ago. You took a drug test. This drug test has actually come in positive. Now, what I want to say to you is this. You're going to have to actually...
No, sir. My test wasn't positive. You got the wrong person.
Hold on a second. I either need you to come in to me, or I don't want to save the embarrassment of having to send a car out to pick you up. Now,
I don't give a how much embarrassment you're talking about, sir. I gave you some and my was good.
Ma'am, right now I got you have a positive drug test. You come up positive, ma'am. Now you're gonna have to actually.
Did they use your? Did they use mine?
We used the one that you brought us. Now
must have been the wrong one. Couldn't have been.
Ma'am,
sir. I'm sorry, sir, but I wouldn't have gave you no bad urine. It just wasn't me.
Ma'am,
I don't want to
have
back to jail. I don't even know why you would call me with this nonsense. I got children. I'm trying to do right. I don't know why you would call me. I wouldn't have gave you no bad. That's not me. You some lie.
Ma'am, listen. You have to come in and do another 3 months now.
Oh, sir, y'all can come pick me up. I can for you right now. I can in your hand if you want me to.
Ma'am, your urine has come back positive of drugs. Now, I don't know any other way to explain it to you. You've been actually evidently using drugs again.
Sir, I'm trying to tell you, I don't use no drugs. I've been clean for a year and some months now. You got the wrong. That's not my. Now,
how do you?
Telling you that.
How do you know it's not yours, ma'am? It's got your name on the lid, everything. You have come back positive.
Well, evidently you put your name on it, because that ain't my. My would have came back good. You can't call me and tell me I gave you some bad. Can't call me and tell me that. That's a negative, sir. That's a double negative.
It's not a double negative. It's a double positive. You've actually come back positive. Faye is written here on the actual cup.
Maybe you have more than one Faye.
No, we don't have more than one Faye. You're the only Faye. I've actually double-checked that myself. You need to either come in or we're going to have to come out and haul your behind in here.
Well, I need you to come right now because I got the right now. Come right now. Come on.
Are you trying to tell me that if I come and pick you up and take your urine now, your urine is going to come up negative? Is that what you're saying?
I'm telling you that. You're double positive with that. My urine is going to come up negative.
Ma'am, I hate to, I don't want to come out, haul you in front of your family, but you're actually going to be coming in and you're going to do 3 months. That's all I can tell you.
I don't have confidence, sir. You got the wrong Faye Allen or you got the wrong. It's one of the two. Might be both. You got the wrong. You got the wrong Faye.
I'm letting you.
No positive. I ain't had no positive. I'm trying to tell you, I got kids. I ain't had no positive.
Listen, ma'am, I'm telling you one more time. You either want to come in or want me to come and get you. Which one?
Let me tell you what I want you to do. I want you to find out who the you have. Because that ain't my. Don't call me no more and tell me nothing about you got some that is not good. I gave you some good. How many times I got to for y'all? Y'all keep picking up people, falsely accusing folks. Y'all had me saying some time, miss my children. Now I've been giving you good and you still want to with me. I'm tired. I ain't giving you no bad. Don't call me no more with no like that. And where is my probation officer? You say your name is what?
My name is Officer Rogers.
Sir, I don't know Officer Rogers. Like I said, you might be the reason why the came back positive. You might be the reason. I need to speak with Mr. Williams. That's my probation officer. Officer Williams. No, I have clean at all times. Mr. Rogers, you shouldn't be calling me.
I should be calling you because I'm going to have to come down and haul your behind in myself.
Well, you can bring your on. And when you come, you bring Mr. with you. He'll let you know I don't have no positive. You can come to my job. You know what? There's one more thing that I need to. Bring your on. Come on right now. Come on.
I got one more thing I need to say to you. Are you listening to me?
What is it, sir?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your sister, Allen.
I know one thing. Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. You said that whipping. I was coming to give Mr. Rogers. She gonna get that whipping.
Say you all right?
No positive. Scared the hell out of me. Had me thinking I was doing drugs and didn't know about it. Somebody didn't tell nothing I know. I'm gonna need y'all not to play with people like that.
Okay. Faye, you all right?
Hell no, I'm nervous as hell.
It's your sister. She put me up to it, baby.
Well, when you ever see her, you see what she look like, I'm going to beat the hell out of her.
I got one more question for you, baby. You got to tell me this. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I don't think Faye was playing up in here.
No games.
Okay.
0.
Or get yourself into something. That's what you're going to do. All right. It's jumping on Killeen, Texas this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Twice as funny comedy club. The Nephew is coming to town. Tickets are on sale right now. That is this weekend, Killeen, Texas. Get ready. And then a week later, we got Stockbridge. That is Stockbridge, Georgia. Everybody know what that is? Stockbridge, Georgia. Junior, y'all live in the ATL.
That's 75 South.
Yeah. All right, then. That's the Bridge Comedy Show. It is Monique, hosted by yours truly. We got Dominique in the building. Our boy Rodney Perry is in the building, and Tony Roberts. It is the Bridge Comedy Show. Tickets are on sale right now. It's the Stockbridge Amphitheater, baby. You don't want to miss it. Hosted by yours truly, and then laying in the cut, Chicago, Illinois, at the Airy Crown. Did you hear me? That's me, Bill Bellamy. That's Gary Owen. That's Melanie Camacho.
My girl.
All right. Kevin Tate, Benji Brown, Tony Roberts again. We all in the building, baby. Tickets are on sale right now at the Airy Crown, and then laying in the cut, the Magic City Classic, Birmingham, Alabama, the Nephew at the Stardome. Uh-oh. So when you get your tickets for the game and all the little all the tailgating, make sure you bring your tail over to the strawberry.
All right. Move your tail out the way. It's time for the Strawberry Letter coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, I'm Marissa Thalberg.
And I'm Stephen Wolf Bedeta. And we want to invite you to join us for a new podcast, Brand New.
So what's actually new about Brand New? Well, Stephen and I are not only working C-suite executives, we're friends.
My friend Marissa is actually one of the most influential chief marketing officers in the world.
And hey, Stephen has a storied career across finance, tech, and multicultural entertainment.
Because of that, we've got a lot to say about the world of tech, entertainment, advertising, media, and marketing, what we affectionately call team. We always adore each other, but don't always agree with each other, and that's part of the fun.
It's real talk from the inside, sometimes personal talk too, and it's meant for everyone, rising in business or just interested in it. In each episode, we give our hot takes on hot topics and always answer what's on your minds too.
Just look for the Brand New podcast on the iHeart Podcast Network or wherever you listen.
It's a brand new conversation that you won't want to miss.
Your career is your most valuable asset. Imagine powering it with the unvarnished advice of the most successful chief executives in the world. I'm Mike Steib, a 3-time CEO, Fortune 500 board leader, and author of the top-selling career guide, The Career Manifesto. On my new show, Office Hours, I sit down with the leaders shaping our world, from unicorn founders to battle-tested executives, to share the answers to the most important questions you face in your work and to help you be the CEO of your own career. No script, no spin, just straight from the gut answers to your questions from chief executives ranging from visionary founder Tommy Hilfiger to New York City's Mayor Eric Adams, and our honest advice for achieving the career you've imagined. Submit your own questions by calling today at 213-419-0596. Listen to Office Hours with Mike Steib on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, on work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Subject: I wish I enjoyed it as much as he does. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm dating a man that has all the things a man is supposed to have. He's handsome, he's in shape, and he loves the Lord. The fact that he can't keep a job is another story, but I'm being patient until he finds a job that he loves. He's 37 and I'm 39. He has 2 children and I have 1 child. I'm willing to make all of the necessary adjustments to be with this man, but he's got to do some things for me too. Our sex life is lacking in a major way. It's the size and the technique. I've learned over the years that if the technique is great, then the size doesn't really matter. I've made more than a few recommendations to him, and he won't take any of my advice. He thinks he is the man in the bedroom, and I'm not into faking anything, so he's built up this confidence all on his own, and it's funny to me. We've been together for 3 years, and instead of getting better, it's getting worse. He works up a sweat, talks all the way through it, and he's even stopped to wipe his head with a towel a few times. Meanwhile, I'm thinking of my ex-boyfriend the whole time. When we're done, he's got a burst of energy, and he cooks breakfast or a full meal, depending on what time of day it is. He buys me gifts and tells me I'm the best woman he's ever been with, and I wish I could tell him the same thing. He's great, but the intimacy is trash. How important is great sex in a relationship? Is it a small sacrifice to make if the man is good at everything else? If you got to ask these questions, there's already a problem. And to answer your question, yes, sex and intimacy, extremely important in a relationship, okay? That's where you bond. That's where you show your love for your partner. You shut out the world and just enjoy each other. And why are you even asking about sacrifice when you're the only one sacrificing anything in this relationship? This man doesn't have a job. He can't keep one, according to you, and he's bad in the bedroom. How have you put up with this for 3 whole years? You also said you've talked to him about his performance and he doesn't listen. Well, you're going to have to make him listen and hear you somehow, because the reason you're writing this strawberry letter is because you're becoming bored and frustrated with him. If you're being patient until he finds a job he loves, how long is that going to take? At this point, he just needs to get a job, and you're going to have to leave this one-sided relationship if he doesn't. I mean, there's so many things in this letter that we could talk about, and I'm sure Tommy and Junior will get to them as well. But, you think that he has all the things that a man is supposed to have? No, he doesn't. You're disillusioned with all of this. Tommy?
You're just so selfish. You really are. He's handsome. He in shape. He love the Lord. The boy cook a whole meal. He good with that. He giving you gifts. Well, then he's lacking in the size and the technique. How much do you want? I mean, you getting something. I mean, what else do you want, though? You got to have the size. You got to have the technique. I mean, you already can tell he can't take it. The boy over there sweating. In the middle of it, he got to stop and wipe his head. He dripping wet just with sweat. He can't do all this stuff. So I don't know what it is you're trying to give him now, a sex evaluation. It's too late for that. Y'all been doing this 3 years. So no, it's not going to get any better than this. It is what it is. So that leads me to this. And I hate to say it. You're going to have to get a side piece. You're going to have to get a side. It's just, I just don't see any other way around this for you. I just don't. And we don't want to lose the great qualities that he does have. He loves the Lord. He's in shape. He ain't in too much shape because he's sweating too much up in there. So that's a lie. He really ain't in that kind of shape. And all this, he handsome and he cook good. And he bring these gifts. And we don't want to lose that. We want that. We want that to continue. We like that part. But he's missing on the sex side. And you don't want to give him up because he's missing that. Therefore, you need a side piece. You just do. You do. You need somebody to come in twice a week and just, do what they do. I understand. You are we talked earlier, I can't remember what part of the break it was. Somebody was making too much noise having sex in their condo. That's what you want. You want that. And y'all ain't making noise. He just sweating and it's just a pool of sweat all over the floor. And you're going to have to find you somebody. But see, can't nobody come by because he ain't got no damn job. He had right. We got to get him a job so we can get him to working so we can have room for side piece time. And you don't have room right now. And we got to figure out how to get you some room. What we need to work on is who hiring. Now, maybe they hiring down there at the church because he love the Lord. Now, the Lord will give you a job if you ask for one. Go down there to the church and see if pastor got something he can do. Mm-hmm. Cut the yard down there or something. Whatever it is, you need to pay attention to what his schedule is so we can schedule this side piece. We got to have some room. We got to find a good hour for this side piece to come in and handle up for you so you'll be able to work. I personally, if I was you, I'd do more like a Monday and a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to tell your side piece about no technique, and you ain't got to worry about no side, because side piece coming with all of that. Now, he might not be handsome, okay? He probably ain't finna cook nothing afterwards. Side pieces don't do all that. He probably don't love the Lord, but that ain't what you looking for. You looking for technique and size. And that's how you get to it. And I hate to tell you that is not the ready to love Tommy. That's just Tommy. Okay?
All right, nephew. Thank you. We'll have part 2 of this strawberry letter coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's strawberry letter subject, I wish I enjoyed it as much as he does. We'll hear from Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now for the part 2 of this strawberry letter. We got to recap it. The subject is, I wish I enjoyed it as much as you do, as much as he does. I wish I enjoyed it as much as he does. A 39-year-old woman wrote in. She's dating for 3 years. She's been dating this guy who's 37. She says he has all the things a man should have. He's handsome. He's in shape. He loves the Lord, but he can't keep a job, and he's waiting to try and find a job that he loves. She says, even with all that, he's terrible in the bedroom. He's bad in the bedroom. And she is trying to make...
He's terrible!
Yeah, he's terrible. She's willing to make all the necessary adjustments with this man, but he has to do some things for her too. He's lacking in size. He's lacking in techniques. And she says if the technique is great, size doesn't really matter, but he doesn't have either of those. She said he's, thinking that he's bringing it in the bedroom. He's not. He's sweating.
You're not.
He's doing all these things. He's wipes his head with a towel a few times, during the sessions and all that, but she's unimpressed. And she's thinking of her ex-boyfriend all during this time while she's in there with him. Mm-hmm. So she wants to know how important is great sex in a relationship, and is it a small sacrifice to make if the man is good at everything else? So that's where we are. Junior, what you got?
No. It's trash. The thing you said was intimacy was trash.
Yeah, she said it.
Yeah, ain't no good trash. It's trash. I don't care what you say. This is what gets me about it. Because he love the Lord. He handsome and he in shape. Mm-hmm. But what that got to do with technique and size? Let me tell you something. You got to have both. You got to. Ain't no one or the other. No, we can make it with just one or the other. No, man, please. This is trash. Then he got the nerve to be talking all the way through it. Now, what is he saying? See, you over here taking this trash and you just laid up there looking at him while he talking and working up a sweat. So I don't even know how you doing this, but I think in my mind it's probably something like this. Because in fantasy land, you think about your ex.
Yeah.
But he in here talking to you while you filing your nails. Yeah, okay. So you just gonna file on me? You gonna file on me? You just gonna file your nails like I ain't doing nothing? Oh, watch this. Okay. So now you just gonna iron your clothes, huh? You gonna iron your clothes while I'm in here putting in all this work, huh? You gonna see this here? Oh, you trying to try me? Oh, you trying to try me? So you gonna watch First 48 while I'm doing all this work right here? You gonna watch a crime show on me? I'm finna turn that off right now. Wait a minute. Is you getting cleaning supplies? You gonna clean the restroom on me? That what you finna do? Cause she can do all these things cause it's trash.
That's what she said.
That's what she doing. Cause it's trash. She can't do nothing else. Hey, I don't even know why we even talking about this. So, I love the Lord. So you gonna pull the Bible out on me? Okay. You gonna read the scripture right now?
Through the valley
Man, it's not working for you.
No.
And you've been with this for 3 years?
3 years.
How did he get to have no technique, no size, and no job?
Because he's handsome, in shape, and loves the Lord. That's why.
This is Tommy.
He's not in shape.
Come on, man.
Junior, he's not in shape. I'm sorry.
He can't be. I'm telling you. And
why,
then all of a
he
sudden we become so all of a sudden that you finish doing all this non-work, now we become Marie Calendar. You in here cooking now. You a restaurant. Now you in here just baking everything. Got a full meal, full spreads. What is this?
And it's probably not that he can't get a job. He's just waiting for the job that he loves, she said. He wants the job that he loves. So she
he should get a catering. He should get a catering service.
Yeah, since he can cook, right? A handsome chef.
Yeah, this doesn't work for me. I don't get it. You need to leave him because you did it for 3 years.
Yes.
It's 3 years. It is, and you might as well call your ex-boyfriend up. So you gonna talk to him while I'm in here putting it. Well, okay, you gonna hang that phone up. Oh, you gonna put that phone up? Right? Watch this. Give me my towel. Give me my towel.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Where's Jason when you need him?
You gonna call Jason's name out like I ain't in here? Huh, that what you gonna do? Okay, all right. You gonna say Melvin in a minute. In a minute, you gonna say Melvin.
Melvin.
Yeah. Give me my towel. Give me my towel. What? Man, so you just folding clothes while I'm in here working, huh? I got your leg up. You can still fold a t-shirt while your leg in the air? Okay. All right, I see what you're doing now. You gonna make me mad. Now I'm gonna tell you to put that whole basket down. Watch this. Ain't nothing happened because it's trash.
Yes, she said it was trash. Well, he buys her gifts. He buys her gifts now. He does do that. He tells her
he's making up for it, Shirley.
Yeah, he tells her she's the best woman he's ever been with.
Now let's understand this, Shirley. They're not good gifts now.
Oh.
Where he get the money for a good gift?
Oh,
he ain't got no job.
That's right.
That's true. That's
right. And he's waiting for the job that he loves before he gets a job.
Them dollar store gifts.
Yeah, he got. That's what I'm about to say, Tommy. You got the fan you plug in the bottom of your phone, keep you cool. That's what you got.
And that's a wonderful gift.
Yeah, that's them the ones she get. Don't be some here surprising us like you getting some great gifts in here. Oh, you sit up with this 3-piece candle holder. There you go, Carla.
Carla's got the phone fan, yes.
Yeah. Oh, they get?
He buying fruit. You know, I went by the grocery store, got you some grapes, baby.
A fruit
I got
basket.
you some grapes. You hear me?
Yeah. Come on now.
What is he cooking, though? What is he cooking in the kitchen?
Grilled cheese, bologna sandwiches. They ain't got no money.
They ain't got no money. Nah.
Ramen noodles.
All right, listen, leave your comments on thank you guys on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Steve Harvey FM, and check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app, where free never sounded so good. Now, coming up next, we have Junior with Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior in Sports Talk. Junior, what you got?
Okay, well, we got a few things that's happening. We'll cover the games tomorrow when Steve get back. But listen, let me tell you this, man. Dame Lillard got traded, man. He gone to Milwaukee. Dame Lillard left. Yes, he gone to the Milwaukee Bucks.
He went to Greek?
He went to Greek Freak, man. Oh, no. And, you know, and it looked at them like they're going to probably win out the East now, man, because Dame Lillard deserves a shot at a championship, man.
He does.
He was in Portland 11 years, man. He gave him 11 years. That's long enough, man. I just want to compete for a championship. And, you know, it's Dame time in Milwaukee now. And it's so crazy because we thought he was going to the Heat. The Heat really wanted him to go play with Jimmy Butler. But he ended up in Milwaukee, man. And that's so crazy because Milwaukee, you rather hear about them getting the big trades like that because it's a smaller city. You know, if you like a person like Dame Lillard, you want a national stage like New York or Miami or LA, you know, something like that. But he ended up in Milwaukee, which lets you know that Milwaukee's changing. They can attract the big players now. Cause you're gonna play with the Greek Freak, dog. You know you're gonna be in the playoffs for one.
He ain't gonna stay in Milwaukee, though. He gonna live in Chicago. He gonna ride down there to Milwaukee.
That's a ways, though. That's a couple of hours.
He ain't just gonna stay in Milwaukee. He gonna move to Chicago.
He'll get a driver. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he good.
It's cold in Milwaukee.
Oh, yes, it is. Colder than Chicago. Colder than Chicago, for sure.
And also, man, let's give it up to Colorado, man. They played a great game. They came up, lost 48-41, but boy,
they put up some hell of an effort, though, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all had nothing to be ashamed of. Hold y'all head high, man. Prime, y'all doing that, man. Because, you know, they were supposed to lose. Yeah, that second half was great, Carla. They were supposed to lose by 21. That was a spread, 21.
Junior, I'm at the HBCU. I'm at the Texas Southern University game. Not at the game, but at the tailgating. And they not watching TSU play. They watching Colorado under the tent. That's what.
Everybody TV on Colorado.
Everybody tuned in.
Primetime is everybody's favorite coach. We love him.
Man.
Yeah.
He is.
Yes, we do.
I was hosting a brunch on Saturday, and they said, put Prime on women, Coach Prime. I said, y'all watching
Not put the game on, put Prime on.
Prime on, baby.
Female bartenders, we got you.
Yeah.
What the world?
Yeah. Put Prime on.
The Coach Prime effect. Let's
Best
go.
coach ever. Best coach
man,
ever.
Proud of you, man. Them boys, man, played their heart out. I ain't even mad, man. And also, congratulations to Canelo Alvarez for beating Jermell Charlo, man. The fight, man, it was just Alvarez the whole fight, man.
Really?
No, yeah, man. You know, Jermell Charlo, it was a unification bout, and you know, he went up 2 weight classes. So he went up 2 weight classes to try to beat Canelo Alvarez, man. Hard thing.
How much weight he put on?
About 20-something pounds. It was 167. You know, he normally be fighting at like 140-something, but 167, dog. That's kind of heavy. Speed wasn't there. So that's sports for today, Shirley.
All right, thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, a female listener needs some advice after she's caught with an escort. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, I'm Marissa Thalberg.
And I'm Stephen Wolf Pereira. And we want to invite you to join us for a new podcast, Brand New.
So what's actually new about Brand New? Well, Stephen and I are not only working C-suite executives, we're friends.
My friend Marissa is actually one of the most influential chief marketing officers in the world.
And hey, Stephen has a storied career across finance, tech, and multicultural entertainment.
Because of that, we've got a lot to say about the world of tech, entertainment, advertising, media, and marketing, what we affectionately call team. We always adore each other, but don't always agree with each other, and that's part of the fun.
It's real talk from the inside, sometimes personal talk too, and it's meant for everyone, rising in business or just interested in it. In each episode, we give our hot takes on hot topics and always answer what's on your minds, too.
Just look for the brand new podcast on the iHeart Podcast Network or wherever you listen.
It's a brand new conversation that you won't want to miss.
Your career is your most valuable asset. Imagine powering it with the unvarnished advice of the most successful chief executives in the world. I'm Mike Stieb, a 3-time CEO, Fortune 500 board leader, and author of the top-selling career guide, The Career Manifesto. On my new show, Office Hours, I sit down with the leaders shaping our world, from unicorn founders to battle-tested executives, to share the answers to the most important questions you face in your work and to help you be the CEO of your own career. No script, no spin, just straight from the gut answers to your questions from chief executives ranging from visionary founder Tommy Hilfiger to New York City's Mayor Eric Adams, and our honest advice for achieving the career you've imagined. Submit your own questions by calling today at 213-419-0596. Listen to Office Hours with Mike Stieb on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, guys, so this is from an anonymous female in Maryland. She says, I'm a 42-year-old executive, and our annual division meeting was in Cancun. I'm divorced, so I invited an escort to join me so I could have a great time on the trip. He's slightly younger than I am, and I pay him for sex. While I was at the conference, he was running his mouth in the bar with one of my coworkers. He bragged that he scored a free trip, and all he had to do was, quote, have sex with the lady. He didn't know I work with the guy. My coworker told a few of our other coworkers, and they tried to judge me and make me feel ashamed. What's so wrong with me wanting to have fun? Wow.
I don't think anything is wrong with you wanting to have fun. I think you and this guy should have had an understanding that, hey, we're finna go around my coworkers and my job. So, let's keep this under wraps. Just enjoy yourself, have a good time, drinks and everything on me, but shut your damn mouth. And he did.
But if you have to tell a person that.
What guy does that? What guy goes to the boss and, this is what I do? Who does that? That's pretty stupid.
Well, slightly younger than she is, so maybe that has something to do with it, his age. What you think, Junior?
I tell you what I think. I think, he's really wrong for just running his mouth at it. But for the gentleman in the letter, for the lady in the letter, see the gentleman in there, see, he bragged it. He on a trip. See, his technique and size is working. It got him to Cancun. That's what I'm telling you. This is what you need, lady. This is what you want. You want technique, and he get paid, too. See? Mm-hmm. See? It wasn't the other way around. It's the other way around. She paying him. See? That's what you want, size and technique. It turns into money. It does. And a trip to Cancun? I don't care who he told. I told everybody too. My too fine. I told everybody at the bar. Yeah. I'm in Cancun, boy. I ain't never been down here. Look at water blue. Look here. You know how I got down here? Let me tell you how I got down here. Size and technique got me down here. That's how I'm down here. All right, bartender, give me another one. Yeah, is this umbrellas and all these drinks? Yeah, Lisa? Boy, I'm knocking the socks off Lisa, boy. Boy, I'm knocking the socks off Lisa, boy. So I got down here. Is that a pool? Is that a jacuzzi in my room? Look at this, Lisa. Yo, that's what they do for you.
All right, yeah, that's... Yeah, there's nothing wrong with her wanting to have fun, but yeah.
I don't even know who you call for escort. I know nothing about that.
Why do you bring an escort on a business trip?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah.
You couldn't wait till you got back home.
She wanted to have fun. She wanted to have a different kind
of experience in Cancun.
Yeah, well, go to Cancun on your personal time. You don't want people talking.
I had to tell him.
You had to run
your mouth. Be quiet on that one.
Yeah, no.
You're trying to build up his clientele.
Yeah.
Any of you other ladies?
That part, Tommy.
All these other ladies, you see this. You see this.
I'm with your boss.
Right. Yeah, take my card. Size and technique is what we specialize in.
All right, we have time for one more. This one's from Haley in New Rochelle, who says, my husband and I stopped sleeping together because I got drunk one night and threw up in the bed. He hasn't been able to forgive me or forget that experience. I never treated him this badly when he was sick with COVID. Why can't he put this whole thing behind us? Guys?
You know, once you got something in your head and it's hard to get out, it's gonna take a minute. And did you throw up on him?
In the bed?
You know.
Well, she just said in the bed.
Oh yeah. She made it sound nice. I bet you it got on him. I can
Just deal with what she said.
Yeah.
In the bed. She threw up in the bed.
We both naked. It got on us, Shirley. You know it did.
Does it matter?
You know it. And you know when something like that happens to a person like me, we're done.
She didn't say I threw up in the bed and some of it got on him.
You threw up on my 800 thread count sheets. That's what you threw up on. And I got an issue with it. Go ahead, Junior.
No, that's true. Yeah, it's over. I can
she
see how
took care of him.
Get drunk and COVID. Come on now. What's the difference here? Drunk and COVID.
What was a choice?
One was a choice. One was an accident.
All right, coming up at 20 minutes after, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The winner of August's record-breaking 1.6 billion Mega Millions, that's right, I said 1.6 billion with a B, Mega Millions jackpot, finally came forward to claim his prize. The ticket was sold at a Publix in Neptune Beach, Florida in early August, but the winner has just come forward for reasons that are unknown. We don't know why. We don't know why he just came forward. The winner opted for the $783 million in cash, and the Publix store received a $100,000 commission. The identity of the winner is legally protected until December, and then it's up to the Florida Lottery on whether or not they will release the winner's name. Oh, I'd be so far gone. Release my name all you want.
I don't know why we waiting until October to pick this ticket up.
You got to get your mind right before you go down there, Junior.
Yeah.
You get this money?
No, this is $783 million. Mind right. Mind straight.
Cause I don't need none of this.
I don't give a damn if y'all know it's Junior. I don't care.
But I'm going to be gone, though. It doesn't matter.
As soon as we leave, I'm taking nothing. I'm going to leave the car there.
But Junior, you got a chance tonight, the Powerball.
Oh, my God.
Tonight.
It's a bill, ain't it?
Oh, wow.
Tonight's draw.
Yeah.
Can't win if you don't play, huh?
I'm going to start looking at property in the Netherlands and stuff. You know, I'm finna get way out there. I'm finna get way away from y'all,
I
but
have no luggage. I ain't got nothing. I'm just leaving.
to go where no Negro has gone before. I'm finna get way away from y'all.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Coming up at 33 minutes after, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
They say Tommy moved to Mars.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather visit the scariest haunted house, or would you rather ride the scariest roller coaster? Which one? Haunted house or roller coaster?
Give me that roller coaster. That roller coaster ain't for 60 seconds.
Yeah.
That house, nah, y'all got to cut these lights on this damn house. I can't do it. Y'all got to cut these lights on. All this hollering and people touching me and
Yeah. Tommy, you walking around with your phone,
phone light on, everything. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, I'm with Tom. I'm taking the roller coaster. I can't be in no haunted house. Nah.
Yeah,
can't do that.
Something about haunted houses.
Haunted houses. Yeah. I don't like playing like that. If you talking to me and I can hear you, where you going? I can't do that.
Play too much.
Yeah.
Play too much.
Tommy, was that you? No, that wasn't me. You hear that? Yeah, I heard. Well, see, I can't do that. That's too much.
And stay together, you guys. Do not separate.
No. Not just stay together. I don't care if it's two men. We holding hands. We holding hands. Okay, in a lock, dog. Let's go now.
And I just saw it. And I just saw
fingers are interlocked.
Interlocked.
They interlocked.
I'm talking about, I saw the preview for the movie The Exorcist. There's no way. There's no way.
Oh, yeah, The Believer, the new one, yeah.
No, I ain't never seen the first one. But after seeing the second one, I don't want to see the first one.
No.
They got a little black girl possessed. Black people getting possessed? Oh, hell no. I saw that. No, ain't no way.
All right, would you rather, speaking of hands, fingers interlocked and all that, Tommy, would you rather your hands tied during sex, or would you rather be blindfolded during sex? Hands tied or blindfolded? Which one?
I'd rather go blindfolded. I don't want this tied up thing. I don't like that. I don't want that.
No.
So you'd rather not be able to see what's coming?
That's fine. I can feel though. I can feel.
Oh,
I need to be Yeah, and if I feel something feel weird, I'm finna take this damn blindfold off. Yeah, no.
Yeah, your hands are free. Right?
I got my hands.
Yeah, blindfolded.
Junior, you want to be blindfolded?
I'll be blindfolded. I can't be tied up because, my wife work in the medical field. She got emergency. She might have to go in. I'm tied up. She done left me for a cold red. I done left. I'm now stuck. She's out my birthday suit. We can't do nothing.
All right. Would you rather be brutally honest with your wife, or would you rather your wife be brutally honest with you?
Well, we already know she's doing B.
Whether you choose it or not.
Yeah, well, she's already doing B.
Let's just stick with B all the way.
B.
Okay. All right.
Just be with B.
Call.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather you can't taste whatever you're eating, or would you rather you can't smell whatever you're eating? Can't taste it, or you can't smell it?
I don't want. If I can't smell it, that's fine, but I got to be able to taste it. Yeah. Yeah, I can taste it.
But if you smell it, you might not want to eat it. I mean, it goes both ways.
But COVID, you couldn't smell.
I want to be able to taste. I don't want to lose taste.
Right.
Okay. All right. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Thank you, guys. Coming up, it is our last break of the day, and we got some closing remarks from Nephew Tommy right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, I'm Marissa Thalberg.
And I'm Stephen Wolf Pereira. And we want to invite you to join us for a new podcast, Brand New.
So what's actually new about Brand New? Well, Stephen and I are not only working C-suite executives, we're friends.
And my friend Marissa is actually one of the most influential chief marketing officers in the world.
And hey, Stephen has a storied career across finance, tech, and multicultural entertainment.
Because of that, we've got a lot to say about the world of tech, entertainment, advertising, media, and marketing, what we affectionately call team. We always adore each other, but don't always agree with each other, and that's part of the fun.
It's real talk from the inside, sometimes personal talk too, and it's meant for everyone, rising in business or just interested in it. In each episode, we give our hot takes on hot topics and always answer what's on your minds too.
Just look for the Brand New podcast on the iHeart Podcast Network or wherever you listen.
It's a brand new conversation that you won't want to miss.
All right, it is time now. It's our last break of the day on this Monday. It's been a good day, right, guys?
Oh, absolutely.
It's been a great day.
Had fun.
Yeah, it's been a fun day.
So y'all, when we started, y'all quit thinking bad about Monday. Monday's a good thing.
I like Mondays.
Monday's a good thing.
Yeah, Steve will be back tomorrow, of course.
Okay.
That we're here. That's right.
Wait a minute, guys. Hold on. Wait a minute. What did he say? Mondays is a good thing. Talking about the dude that didn't come in on Mondays?
Yeah.
But
I ain't worked this past weekend, Junior. I ain't worked.
All right.
Yes, Carla.
What you say, Tommy? You may not come here, but you're not mad at the day.
I'm not mad at the day. I just don't want to be here with y'all on that day. You understand?
Right.
There's a difference. I want all 7 days. I want all of them.
The feeling is mutual, sir.
Yes.
Steve will be back tomorrow, by the way. Yeah, and listen, Tommy, you have a brand new website and initiative. It's called Don't Cancer Me Out. So let's talk about that, please.
So last year while I was in the hospital, I came up with a phrase called Don't Cancer Me Out. I came up with this phrase, and then I came back and had a conversation with Uncle Steve, and he was like, hey, you need to trademark that before you even say that. You need to get that trademark. So I got the trademark, Don't Cancer Me Out. And what I've done is I've created a website where you can go. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you know what? You can go to, we all have friends and loved ones that are going through different types of cancers. So what I've done is you can go to this website, Don't Cancer Me Out. Whatever particular cancer you want, if you want to buy a shirt, you want to buy a water bottle, you want to buy a cap, and you want to give it to a loved one or a friend, for some encouragement that's fighting and battling cancer. Whatever the ribbon is for that particular cancer, that's what will be on the actual product that you purchase. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? So if you got a friend that's going through breast cancer, or if you're going through liver, leukemia, bone cancers, testicular, every last one of them, every cancer has a different ribbon and different color ribbon. So when you purchase one, it will actually you're actually creating it, and it'll get mailed out to you. If you want a cap, you want a shirt, You want a water bottle, whatever it is, bandana, it's on my website. Don't cancer me out. And that's just kind of my way. And, I'm trying to give once a month. My goal is to give someone that's going through battling cancer, is to be able to send them out, a check that'll help them go through. Because a lot of people are going through this, man, and they have, don't have the insurance of what it takes to really pay for all of this. It's a lot to deal with, man. So, I'm just trying to be helpful. I'm blessed to be able to have gone through it, gotten through it. And hopefully it's, if God say the same, it's gone for good. But here's something that's encouraging to the people out there. You want to take care of your loved one and give them something that's a little bit uplifting. Get them a Don't Cancel Me Out t-shirt or a water bottle or a baseball cap.
What's the website, Tommy? What's the website?
Don't Cancer Me Out.
I just ordered my breast cancer awareness t-shirt from Don't Cancer Me Out.
There you
Nephew.
go. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I love it, Tommy, bringing awareness and supporting
and giving
people
back.
that are, supporting the survivors. The survivors out
and
there.
Each month we're trying to spotlight, a cancer survivor.
And that's what you're supposed to do. When you're blessed, you're supposed to bless others. And you're doing exactly that. So congratulations on that. And we're so glad because a year ago, you're right.
Woo.
It was scary. It was scary. For a year ago. But God brought you on through. Amen to that.
Amen. So I just, man, I still go back and get my checkups. And, when you go through MD Anderson Hospital in Houston, Texas, and you're walking through and you just see, the walk that people are walking and you know what they're going through. And you're like, oh, man, I know this road. And to be able to get checked up every so often, everything's still clear, everything's still negative. And, but when you see the people, man, they need something uplifting. They need something encouraging. So I tried to come up with something. And my big dog said, hey, don't you say Don't Cancel Me Out on this radio at all till you get it trademarked. And his lip was hanging. His lip was hanging when he said, with his lip hanging. With his lip hanging, he's serious about it.
He's serious, man.
So go to don'tcancermeout.com and get your loved one or your friend that's battling cancer and you want to give them some an uplifting gift. There it is.
Yep.
There it is.
A miracle. A miracle.
That's fantastic. Speaking of that, Tommy, this Saturday I will be in Chicago, Sister Strut. Annual Breast Cancer Awareness Walk.
Okay.
Yes, it's going down at the Kroc Center. And if you want more information, you can go to V103.com, our home station in Chicago. We all know October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And Don't Cancer Me Out. I'm trying to wear my shirt. Hey.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll get it in time. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure she get it in time.
If not, I can rock it during the month of October. No worries.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, that's a great thing, Tommy, for you to come up with that and want to give back and all of that. We love that.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and tell Chicago I'm coming too, Carl. I'll be about a couple weeks behind you. I'll be right on over there.
Yeah, speaking of that, let me get about. Let's see.
How many tickets?
Look at the time, child. Look at the time.
I'm thinking
we have
6.
time for this.
I'm thinking 6.
6. And Shirley, you got friends and loved ones in Chi?
Oh, my brother Fish. You know that.
Yeah. Tell Fish I'm going to be at the Eric Crown with a whole bunch of funny people.
Shout out to my brother Fish.
Matter of fact, tell Fish to make me a cake. And drop it off at the hotel. That boy can make a cake. God.
Yes, he can. I will.
Nicely done.
That's all.
There you have it. We good. All right. In the words of my uncle, talk to God. He would love to hear from you. Until tomorrow, be in peace. How about that?
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, I'm Marissa Thalberg.
And I'm Stephen Wolf Pereira. Come join us for our podcast, Brand New.
So what's really new about Brand New? Well, Stephen and I are not only longtime C-suite executives, we're friends.
Because of that, we've got a lot to say about tech, entertainment, advertising, media, and marketing, what we call Team.
It's real talk from the inside, personal talk too, and it's meant for everyone rising in business or just interested in it.
Just look for the brand new podcast wherever you listen.
It's a brand new conversation you won't want to miss.
Ready to be inspired? I am Colleen Witt, the host of Eating While Broke podcast. Step into a world where I sit down to budget meals created by self-made entrepreneurs, influencers, and celebrities. Together, we revisit the very dishes that fueled their journey from humble beginnings.
Every Thursday, listen to Eating While Broke on the Black Effect Podcast Network, iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your podcast.
The Black Effect Podcast Network is brought to you by Uber. Earn like a boss at uber.com/boss.
Out of the Shadows is a podcast on America's immigration system told through the eyes of our Latino community.
I didn't understand how difficult life was going to be being an undocumented person. I mean, I became undocumented at the age of 14.
I'm Patty Rodriguez.
And I'm Eric Galindo. Follow us as we tell the incredible true story of a group of young people who took on the system and changed the course of history.
Listen to Out of the Shadows Dreamers on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Mo Rocca, and I'm excited to announce Season 4 of my podcast, Mobituaries. I've got a whole new bunch of stories to share with you about the most fascinating people and things who are no longer with us. From famous figures who died on the very same day, to the things I wish would die, like buffets. Listen to Mobituaries with Mo Rocca on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.